Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Superman, issue number 42. So, Boyzzaro World was here, and fortunately it was just for a short time because I couldn't have handled much more. More on that later. In the meantime, so Katie and John they're in Hamilton and they're looking through one of her grandpa's old devices. Hey, look at this, Bizarre World. Wow, looks just like you. Yeah. So he's got to rush back home. This actually led to something really cool. This led to finding out that John's got a crush on Katie. Well, duh. I can't wait to see until John actually gets to realize that. And may I make a small suggestion, please, pretty please? Please bring Bat Boy into this. Please bring Damien over so that he can actually, help out with little boy John realizing that he's got a crush on Katie. Because oh my God, the only thing that could make the awkwardness that John is feeling right now is Robin cracking jokes on him. That would be the ultimate. That would be the ultimate. Anyway, and at the end of this, it turns out that somehow Boyzzaro Boy is actually in the Earth proper. What is it? Earth 0, Earth 2, Earth 1, whatever DC Earth we're reading right now. So anyway, so yeah, he wound up touching the membrane that was separating the two worlds, and he wasn't supposed to. So I guess that brought one of them over. So okay, cool. Anyway, let me just grade really quick. I'm going to give this comic book a B+. This was fun seeing all the John stuff, and I'm glad they kept that stuff for the end. The problem is this is going to be a Boyzzaro World thing. Look, I know a lot of people love Boyzzaro World, and the idea of it is great. The problem is they're just really good at doing this right now. So Tomasi, and Gleason, they're just way too good at the language of Boyzzaro, all right? Because usually when somebody writes Boyzzaro, they'll just have one thing that's the opposite. In each little speech bubble, they'll have one thing that's the opposite. It's like, me am not happy, or me am sad, and that means that he's happy. And okay, nice and easy. Here, they're literally piecemeal, Look, I'm no linguist, but I did teach English, specifically English as a foreign language to students at the university level for a long time now. 5 years, okay? So when I see how good, I literally have to break this whole thing down. For me, it's way too much work. It's way too much effort for reading a comic book. Some people don't like reading social political commentary in their comics. Okay, that's on you. On me is that I don't want to work too hard for my comic books. All right, not a Superman comic book where it's just piecemealing what Boyzzaro is saying. It literally got to the point where I swear to God, I almost put the comic book down and said, you know what? Let's just put this in the collection. I don't actually need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't actually need to read this comic book. It's not the most important thing in the world to me. So that, just to give you an idea of how I felt about it, not cool, man. I hate feeling that way. I'm not a fan of feeling that way. Anyhow, so that's just my take on it. I've never really been a huge fan of Boyzzaro, but especially when it comes down to the language this deep, it was way too much for me. Yeah, let me know how much it bothered you in this one. Seriously, this one was very different. Am I right or am I wrong? This one, they literally took everything they could possibly do, and I'm surprised they didn't change the pronouns, Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.